The trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through.
三只小猪。
Pumboch, they didn't like that!
The big bad witcher huffed and puffed, and look, got a bean.
It cannot be!
What cannot be?
You actually have a sense of humor.
Stunted a bit, but yeah, it's there.
Well, well, aren't you full of surprises?
Not a bad singer. Do a pretty mean rendition of the Maids of Vikov.
But here we are chatting away. We must keep... So, you like it here?
No, got a problem with magic in general. Illusions, portals, all that. Don't trust any of it.
A bow of old-fashioned tastes, eh? I like that.
Slow now, whoa. Doesn't seem to be at home. A feather, broken. There was a fight. A feather, broken. There was a fight. Goose feathers. Must have been flapping its wings. Or did it just get plucked?
Watch out! Pixies! Hey, there, in the trees. Some kind of camp?
Defend the goose! The golden eggs will be
Ugly
out!
and fierce.
Can I hang your head from my saddle?
No bait!
But why keep her in a cage? Eggs from free-range birds are so much better. Oh well, where's the key?
Here it is. Got it. Good thing you posted that notice. Never would have found you otherwise.
Oh look, she laid a golden egg for you.
If only all my employers were that generous. Would have preferred a magic bean, but not about to complain.
Did you really travel all the way here for a contract?
Nature of the job.
I don't believe it. You must have had another reason.
Well, spent a few idyllic months in Beauclair some time past. Part of me wanted to come back, I think.
Good work.
Run, Roach. Take it easy. Hello? Can we talk?
Watch my head! Damn it all! I swear that was the last time I drank with Redbeard. Oh, Sienna, a bloody long time it's been. You've changed.
Whereas you, not at all, big bad wolf. Though it seems you've started running with the wrong crowd.
And who should I run with, eh? Thumbelina? One shot and she's under the table. But, what brings you?
You could always have a drink with us.
Oh, what? Not
You know what they say about the hair.
out of the question. And why must you drink? Do you wish to drown some sorrow? And I don't mean to pry, but...
They stripped me of my title and birthright, then banished me.
Listen, looking for magic beans. Seen any?
Where is it? Talk!
Shh, not so loud.
Oh, I can be much louder than this. And
Right there, the threats. Sienna to a T. Listen, I exist to restage a fairy tale. If you want to play at it, I'll be happy to oblige. But it won't be easy. The thing is, Little Red Riding Hoods popped her clogs.
what?
1,000 times they cut my gut open, filled it full of rocks and drowned me in the river. So once you stopped coming, I decided to repay the little imp for all her loving labor. Who now what's at the bottom of the well, she and the hunter, which means we can't play, and I'm under no obligation to talk to you, not about beans, nor anything else. So leave me be. Sod off.
Wolf's pretty
Surprised? Think about it. He was caught. It's a dog's life, I tell you.
So, what now?
Don't worry. I'll play with him. Or rather, play him. I just need that little red hood. The piece of apparel, that is. Not the poor girl's corpse.
That's a relief.
You wish to help me? Here's your chance. Jump in the well and fish it out. Well,
All right. Time to jump in the well.
break a leg. Any luck?
Yep.
That would never... How do I look?
Not bad.
Let's go see the...
Let me guess.
again? I thought I was clear. I would...
Not a problem.
What?
But Grandmama...
The better to see you with...
Granny...
The better to embrace you with, my...
And Grandmama...
The better to eat you with, my dear!
Good.
Butcher you! Remember what Joss said about the red bean? A human has it, and he definitely didn't swallow it.
Gotta bottle caps, fake teeth, a corkscrew.
Well then, what...
What?
Now, I find myself wondering if you're just horribly discreet, or if those mutations completely... Are you really not interested in what happened? In what...
Well, since you brought it up, I'd gladly hear the...
Yes, and the noble knights of Toussaint, I didn't stop until we reached the Ketdu wilderness. They assumed something would eat me, but as always, I failed to live up to expectations. They were bandits, bearded, drunk, spattered with blood. I was sure they'd rape me or kill me, or both.
Take it neither happened?
That's when I learned a robber and a murderer can be... They took me in, we set off for Nazaire, and I did what I could.
Should have stayed.
Perhaps. But you know what? There came a point when I thought...
Been through a lot.
I have. And throughout this...
She wasn't the one to banish you.
And I'm not angry at her for that. I'm Right.
Giddy up.
Someone's eaten from our bowls! 3 stools, 3 beds, 3 bowls.
One a bit too big, the other too small. The third just right. Blonde curls. Rest of the body's too mutilated. Hard to say anything.
She got what she deserved, as I see it. Always took what she wanted without asking.
No bean there. Gotta keep looking.
Only 1 bean to go. Concentrate, Geralt.
Come on, Roach. This Longlock's tower?
Indeed. It's even taller than I remember.
Wait. What Joss said about the third beam, remember?
In the possession of a bold farmhouse now deep beneath the ground. Yes, this must be it. Let's go.
Could pull myself up here, and I'll have to make that jump.
If you say so, I shall wait down here if it's all the same. Climbing's not my strong suit.
Prince's corpse. Tried to free Longlocks, but fell and broke his neck. Beam. Here it is. Would have stunk to climb all that way for nothing.
So?
Got the bean, but Longlocks. Seems she got sick of waiting for a knight in shining armor.
Can you blame her? Men these days, dandies and fops all.
That why you cozied up to a vampire?
Dettlaff was a tool. and only a tool.
Too bad he didn't know that.
I trust no one. Learned that long ago. Now it's his turn.
To use him.
No. At first I would... It was in Matina, a few years past. I'd gone there to pass a... We were hashing out the terms when in walked Detlef. He said he'd come to sell a silver candlestick. He gripped it through a cloth. That... I followed him out, observed him from a
Yeah, superhuman.
He turned down a blind alley. I followed. He jumped out from behind a crate, baring his teeth.
A higher vampire and you were unimpressed? Don't know if that's brave.
I've always had a way with ostensibly
That's supposed to be about me, too?
Oh, brother, I hate to disappoint you, Geralt, but your belly button is not the center of the known world. Though, you do remind... You see, when I met Detlef, somehow I knew, call it intuition, that he...
I guess. What happened then?
We talked, then met. I truly enjoyed it at first, but only at first. To return such a feeling,
So there came a day you...
Yes, there was no other way. Let's just be friends. But then, once I decided to return, clean up some old affairs, I remembered him.
Playing with fire, that.
Definitely. And either I'll get burned, or I'll...
Got a history with Detlef now. So this meeting will be different. Not afraid?
I can handle him.
Mm-hmm. Sure about that?
You look at him as a witcher and see a monster. It's time to go. Just a bit more work and we'll be able to say sort of to... Now we must plant them by the path near Longlock's tower. Then prepare to meet the giant.
Show me what you got.
Right, this is the start. Pull out the beams. Wait!
Why?
The stalk will sprout abruptly. Very abruptly. We must be careful.
版的呀，就决定是你的啊
All right, toss them!
，toss them。浇水了。爆炸。
Something's always gotta go wrong.
The home stretch.
Incredible.
Admire the view later. First, we must deal with... him.
fairy tale creature, that was one tough son of a wench.
I told you this land had gone ape mad, though I did not expect it to be so severe.
Can't help thinking you might have done that on purpose.
Why ever would I have?
To get rid of your guard, your captor. Getting close to the exit at this point. Probably think you don't need me anymore.
Well, you're wrong. You still stand to be quite useful to me.
That so? How? Plan to use me like you did Detloff?
No, I need you for a purpose far simpler. Well, don't just stand there and stare. I need a man, Geralt, and I'm not afraid to say it. I have no idea what awaits me once we leave this place. Treat it as my last wish.
Quản tha rồi.
Just gonna go our separate ways? No parting words?
Did you wish to tell me something?
Actually, that'd probably be best.
Oh my. No woman's ever treated you this way.
Not that I recall, no.
In that case, at last you felt what so many women in this world feel at times.
I just hope this tale has a happy ending. For me, for you, for everyone.
That may very well depend on you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing beyond what you heard. For now. Come. The exit's this way.
Wisp. I think it's got something to show us.
Careful. It's not to be trusted.
Just curious. Why do you want the heart of Toussaint and the ducal wine?
They were my right. My due.
Doubt we would have figured you out if you hadn't tried to get them. Know that, don't you?
I do. And I regret nothing. One lives but once. Here, we need but jump into the well. You first.
Portals in a fountain? Not terribly practical.
It was a secret passage. Henriette and I would use it to...
Hide from your governess. which luckily she noted down in her diary, thus I knew where to await you. Never mind that. Has the young lady agreed to help clean up the mess she's made?
She has. And stop treating me as if I were a child.
Would you prefer I treated you like the lying manipulator you are?
Regis, what happened to your famous manners?
Apologies. I forgot myself.
Let's go. Really want to be done with this. Nice place.
Isn't it? Offers a lovely view of the valley. On a clear day, you can see the outlines of done time.
Is it, though? A ruin like any other, I think.
So sensitive. So aware. Honestly, what did Detlef ever see in you?
Perhaps he'll tell you himself.
You nervous?
It's always a bit nerve-wracking meeting an ex. Especially so when said ex is a vampire.
I doubt he'll be in the mood for jests.
I know. May I be honest? Yes, I'm nervous. I really would prefer just to run off. I gave my word I would help, I know. But how much is that worth? Yet I owe him this meeting. And that is that.
Let's get ready. Detlef will be here any moment now.
Which bound us was a ruse.
Detlef, it's not that simple.
Oh no, it's very simple. You either deceived me or not. In forgiving you, I grieve. For now, we must part.
What? But how?
Seems I've been fooled again. She will pay for this, sooner or later. She will pay! You never should have meddled with her! I want you just for this. You tricked me, both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
Come on, come closer.
Acknowledge any gods. Start praying now.
Fucker.
Nice place.
Isn't it?
Is it? Perhaps he'll...
Let's get...
Just the last. You tricked me, both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
Be gone.
I can't let...
I insist. My, what a smashing ensemble. You wear it well.
Shut up. I look like a twit.
The caftan is sewn of the best fabrics available, and according to the best tailoring practices. But one must have a modicum of taste to appreciate this. Even the most exquisite robes cover only deficiencies in beauty, never in refinement.
Rather not bicker about taste. Don't like to. It's neither interesting nor productive.
This particular Witcher has an inborn intolerance for formal occasions. Yet he's to attend just such an event shortly. I expect that's the source of his prickliness. So try not to take things personally, Master Taylor. Rather pity him. For in truth, stage fright overwhelms him. He trembles at the thought that he has no notion how to behave in the presence of Her Grace's Majesty.
As well he should. All that being as it may, Toussaint's highest honor, the Order of Vitis Vinifera, demands appropriate attire. The Duchess cannot be expected to drape the medal on a suit of armor caked in mud. Palace protocol places enormous emphasis on form, virtuous tradition, etiquette.
Huh. A tradition which values appearances ahead of all else. Which calls for lordly, glistening triviality and misplaced generosity.
Sound wistful. Pensive, Regis. That because they refused to buy you a new outfit?
Hardly. It's the tone I ever adopt when I find myself pondering, which, believe it or not, happens quite a lot. Besides, I've no need for a new outfit as I shall not be attending the ceremony.
Why not?
Because unlike you, I don't have to. I shall begin to pack my belongings instead. I trust you'll join me later, once you're richer by a medal and a fascinating new experience?
Count on it. Ceremonies.
I've had no reprieve either. And I keep thinking of the last great virtue, compassion. It's the one piece of the puzzle that...
Mean you suddenly believe the 5 virtues?
It's not a question of belief, superstition, or old wives' tales. It's a conclusion derived through exercising pure logic. Syanna planned everything in advance. Had we not stopped her, surely there'd have been a 5th victim. One the gossips would have associated with a lack of compassion.
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered my invitation to the ceremony. Syanna's in the palace.
Do you care not a whit who else was in her black book? We've some time before the ceremony. We could still chat with that boot-cleaning urchin. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Detlef. Perhaps we missed something.
Regis, Bootblack didn't say anything about...
While you basked in glory and tried on new formal wear, I began by concocting an ample supply of boot wash for our enterprising young friend. I'd observed that among street folk, amidst their society as a whole, of course, the same whole...
The letters, what's...
When the bootblack arrived to collect his bucketful, he hinted he knew more. Simply put, we'd failed... He admitted he'd handed Dettlaff the letters. He knew this information was...
All in all, why not check up on that? We'll go together.
I am done, yes. It lies in your hands now to see if you are able to present my handiwork at the ceremony with the dignity it is due. Or if you will first destroy it, crawling about the city's underbelly.
Promise to be careful.
Oh, it's the swordsman. Good to see you. Here for a spiff.
Need to ask you something.
Yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent of free speech and I...
Guess they could use a spit.
Then I shall take advantage as well. A friend of mine used to say boots should be as clean as the soles that wear them.
Clean boots, clean souls. A fine slogan.
How's business?
Well enough. I can't complain. Though it'd be even better were certain folk to sit down for a
Man in the frock coat.
Why, of course.
If you're about to tell me this information will cost me, forget it. How'd you get those letters?
Beggars brought them.
Why didn't you tell...
You didn't ask about
Beggars.
Why, 4.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else?
What? Come now. Each was different. Oh!
Kid, my patience is starting to... Where'd they get the...
I don't know. They'd come...
Geralt, allow me to ask a question. Listen, lad. I'll be glad to mix another batch of that bootshine for you. But you must focus now and tell us all you know. Where can we find the beggars?
Well, at the shelter, most like.
Where's that?
Everyone knows. It's just round the corner.
Thanks, kid. We must visit the shelter. Look around inside.
A courtesan is like a rat catcher. Good for when the pussy at home grows too fat.
When the Duquesa laughs...
You've to move your little camp elsewhere, got it? This is a decent district. We need no filth folk bumming about.
Gentlemen.
You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it. Oh,
Gentlemen. Calm, please.
either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our patience is gone. This place is no longer a rank refuse dump.
Scram! Decent folk live here.
The shelter.
Look, Ballard. Another
damn nuisance. We've our women.
Decent folk you mention.
Why?
Hell yeah.
Hear that, Artois? He poking.
We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this.
Grey-haired puppy knobber.
My spirit is well.
Time to end this.
Ah! All right. I can take a hint. Come, time to go.
I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason.
What did they want from you?
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk, the shelter. I do not oppose going elsewhere were we to have some.
What is this?
You could call it that.
You help them?
Because they need help.
Need some information. Looking for
the boot black. If
any of your, wards supposed to meet him recently or soon?
Forgive me. Those I help and I are not so close. You can question them yourselves.
Sure all your...
They're not obliged to come, of course. But they rarely find a decent meal elsewhere.
Thanks. We'll...
My dears, I've a matter to address before I serve the soup. These two gentlemen...
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the bootblack. I know this.
Does anyone know what's the...
Why should I squeal? We were all told not to mention the letter.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter and you delivered it, right? Good work, Romain.
I got one too. Gave it...
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days after the Feast of St. Barnabas.
It's a matter of importance to the Duchy.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no...
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you made.
All right, take it. I didn't want to see...
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Well. I must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duchessa. It seems we underestimated Sienna rather grossly.
Judging by this, Detloff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Puzzle complete now.
Alas, the matter ceased to be a tantalizing brain tease and has turned incredibly grave. We've proof of a plot to assassinate Toussaint's ruler. We've proof of a coup d'etat.
Duchess was to be Detloff's last victim.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victims' links to Sienna, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions. Ample proof of a lack of compassion.
Why would Sienna murder her own sister? Out of envy? To take power? From an inborn penchant for evil?
Yes, and yes. All seem likely, and none are mutually exclusive. But if you'd like to know for certain, you could always ask her yourself.
Actually, love to learn.
Praiseworthy, I suppose. Sometimes one should step.
Seems a bit strong.
She used my friend as her tool for killing. I believe I've every right to condemn her. But I support your lust for the truth. Some philosophers think empirical examination the sole path to knowledge. I believe you mentioned the Duchess...
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to protect her sister from a lynch mob as much as she wanted to protect her subjects from a criminal. One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court of law. Coming with?
Of course not. I shall await you at Mare la Chaise-Longue. I'll not risk entering the palace after Detloff and his minions rampage. Besides, I vastly prefer the company of a simple mug of mandrake brew to...
So, said straight up, it means you're going off to get drunk because you hate Sienna.
I've never been fond of categorical statements of that kind, but I admit I could not vouch for my behavior in her presence. She treated Dettlaff cruelly, caused his death in the end, and now this? Atop all that? No, Geralt. I will not go with you. I will await you at the cemetery.
Where only my spirit is willing as my flesh is weak.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chains. Keep calm. Start no brawls.
Halt!
Need to see Sia.
In the matter of?
Want to talk to her. It's important.
Want to talk? Go see your gran at tea time. Not one locked up on the Duchess's orders. No doing without special permission. Period.
Found some information important to her case. Need an explanation. Urgently.
Ah, fine then. You're that witcher who solved the murders, no? Then you've my permission, but only for a few minutes.
Promise to be brief.
The Witcher will speak with the inmate. You can take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular, this.
Have you come to see how I fare? I'm fine, thank you.
I know who the fifth victim was supposed to be.
Goodness, you're simply a compulsive snoop. I'm in prison. Dettlaff is dead. Could you not just drop it?
Sienna, stop pretending you couldn't care less. I know it's an act, and it's really starting to wear. Why do you want to kill her?
For such an accomplished investigator to ask about the obvious? Come now, Geralt. Why do you think?
How should I know? Might really be the curse of the...
I see I misjudged you. Well, what now? Off to
Definitely gonna tell her. Not necessarily.
Then why do it at all?
She ought to know. If only 'cause you'll
I probably would.
At least you're being on it.
Lying only ever makes sense when there's a chance someone will believe you. It's actually refreshing, in a way, to say what I truly think. So why don't I do it a bit more? I was only ever nice to you to get you to sleep with me. I thought you might come in handy. Your comrade Regis is using you, and Anna Henrietta perceives you solely as her unthinking, blunt instrument.
Enjoy hurting people? That it? Sorry, but won't give you the satisfaction. The Witcher mutations, you know. It's hard to draw my blood.
Don't worry, I'll fight.
Have a nice life, Sienna.
Commander de la...
Let's go. Damien.
Geralt, it's about...
Your face. What the hell happened?
The city was attacked. Surely you don't imagine I could...
Got some important information.
You are certain of...
Completely.
Inconceivable. How could she? I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess's honor guard. Make certain Sylvia Anna is closely watched during the questioning. I'll see to it personally. I thank you, Witcher, for alerting me. And I appreciate... Let's begin the... In the guild's name, I beg you...
You lost them all in the fire.
Yes, you're enlightened.
I shall dispatch a palace guard.
Thank you. Your Grace.
My dear subjects, we come now to... For now...
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of the beast of Beauclair.
Familiar terms now.
Step forward.
I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has...
Thank you.
I have a small surprise for you, in addition. I give you more than a... The gustatory experience...
Yes, very.
Cheers. In a moment I shall speak to... You returned my sister to me as head of state.
If my presence will help in any manner.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged...
The Witcher will take part in our talk.
The Duchess requested I be present.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes. Thus I have asked Geralt to...
Your Grace, as head of state, you should look first and foremost... Sienna's actions, what drove them, be damned.
You are correct. Sienna. As Duchess, I shall have...
Need some flowers. A wreath, or...
I've none. Sold everything. I was just on my way out. No sense hanging about with nothing to do. Should come as no shock, sir. Had the funeral, folk took it all. Men, women, children. But she liked common roses best. I know. Her ladies in... I've still not come to terms with it.
No one suspected Sianna'd be merciless. Not Damien, not me. At least...
I know you.
Mm-hmm.
Wait here. Take...
Thought you were out of flower.
I put a bouquet aside. I was to take...
How much do I owe you?
Not a copper. Keep your...
Do just that.
对话。
Halt! In the map.
Want. Found. Promised.
The Witcher will speak with the...
As long...
Have you come to see how I feel?
I know who the fifth victim was supposed to... Sianna, stop pretending. Why do you want to kill her?
For such an accomplished investigator to ask about the obvious? Come now, Geralt. Why do you think?
Because she turned her back on you, then banished all memory of you?
Bravo, Geralt. Yet another riddle solved, and your sick curiosity... Well, what now? Off...
Definitely gonna tell...
Then why do it?
She ought to know.
I probably would.
Perhaps, just for a second, you could stop.
Why should I?
For old time's sake. You loved each other once.
Please. I don't know who fed you that rubbish, but...
Read your governess's diary. You played together, were inseparable. Henriette'd get you into trouble sometimes, sure. But there were also times she stood up for you. When you had nightmares, Only she could calm you. Time eats away at memories, distorts them. Sometimes we only remember the good, sometimes only the bad.
If she loved me so, why did she wash her hands off me? Forget me, hmm?
Don't know. But you could just ask her instead of sending monsters after her.
There's nothing she could say to change what she did to me, to justify it.
Maybe. But there's nothing out there to justify what you did to her and all Toussaint. Yet Anna Henrietta hasn't given up on you.
Ugh. You meant what you said in the Land of a Thousand Fables. You really want a happy ending to this story, don't you? Ah, with all of us living happily ever after. Go, Witcher, or they'll give your medal to another. And that would be a shame.
Farewell, Sienna.
Commander...
Let's go.
Geralt!
All right.
Very well. But you must... In fact, you'd do best to maintain a dignified silence throughout. Let's begin the ceremony. In the guild.
You lost?
Yes.
I shall
Thank Your Grace.
My dear... In more familiar terms now.
Thank you. Yes, very...
Cheers. In a moment, you as head of...
If my presence will help...
We shall now...
The Witcher will take...
I'm not a prisoner.
You have committed crime. Thus I...
Bitterness consumes Sienna. She had cause to resent many of the court of Beauclair. I know her reasons, understand them even. But I can't condone the actions she chose to take.
What is he talking about, Sienna?
You know exactly what. I was forcibly exiled, remember? To your benefit. You knew well the throne would then be yours, though I was the elder. The ministers I can understand. They'd hated me since I was a child, thought me a poor prospect for the wife of a duke. I even understand our parents. I'd always sensed the problem. They simply feared me, for I dared to be free. That fabricated curse, it fell into their laps. A gift from above that brought relief. But your dagger hurt most. You were my Henrietta, dammit. My darling little sister. Now do you understand, Witcher? She betrayed me.
Claim to understand them all? Why'd you come back for revenge? Have them all cut down, then?
They deserved my vengeance. They detested me, all of them, as long... She was all I could cling to.
You were children then, you and your sister...
You're wrong, Witcher. She had control. Remember, of course, I'd had the idea to pelt the Nilfgaardian envoy with fish bladders, and which you set afire at the last, to impress me, I imagine. And I never laughed so hard in my life. But when it came time...
It's true. I did not stand up for you. I was too afraid.
The council was unanimous. They listed all my offenses. My flights from the palace, supposed acts of cruelty, inappropriate friendships. They cast me out. But you, the only one to understand me, you cowered in a corner, lifted not a finger to help. Not before, not after. You never tried to find me.
That's not true. I searched for you, sent out knights, gathered tidings from without. You did not wish to be found. Since the day you vanished, I have lived with the knowledge that I failed you. I'm sorry, dear sister. Can you forgive me?
All in all, best part of the whole ceremony? It was short.
Perhaps for you, as you ducked out early. The others are probably just getting started. The drunkenness never ends in this quaint realm.
Not so fond of Toussaint after all, are we?
Oh, this place is like a strong wine, Geralt. Good in small sips. How do you find my personal brew?
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diavolis variety for that.
Fascinating. All I can say is that...
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some roots for the future.
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing.
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a mask. Don them, and you shall be in no danger.
Thanks.
This moonlight makes me, oh, so dreamy.
Penny for your thoughts. Let me guess. Succubus twins?
No, I was thinking...
Now, where'd that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He's a vampire, after all.
Regis! Damn it, where'd you go? Regis! Damn it, where'd you go? Those Bruxay, they called you a traitor.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us, unconditionally, regardless of the circumstances, or...
Won't let it go, will they?
They will not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a vastly long time, most like.
Yeah, I get it.
Let us make for my camp. I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink. Supreme bouquet. Firm, defined beginning.
Not much of a
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, a trifle. That will nonetheless... Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize?
Don't really know yet. Or maybe I'll just stick to the path.
Ah, roadsides, bedroll. I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri.
Oh, our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. It's so...
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances like Mamoon's and...
Killed him. What about you?
Distance.
Nilfgaard?
Why ever not? The Nilfgaardians are a modern society.
I so do...
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
That we do. Love to go home.
Ja.